Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Back on the broadcast is yours truly, Tim Tooten Jr., with the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment, Senor Malachi.
I really appreciate that, Tim. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I'm striving for right now, but, I really appreciate that. It's good to have you back, man. We missed you on our last broadcast.
Hey, man,
great to see you.
It's a pleasure to be back. It's loving to be here on Sophomore Day. Dundalk against Tri-State Prep Academy. Bulls, they are rocking blue and whites. Dundalk here in the home whites with the red trim.
Yeah, and, Tri-State Prep Academy is one of those academies for postgraduates located in Wilmington, Delaware. They've been around for, I think, about 3 or 4 years, so let's see how they play today.
And the first shot here is stolen by Jalen Williams, one of the many sophomores on this Lions squad. Pass tipped away. It's going to stay here with the Lions.
And, it's really interesting to see Hussein Williams out there because the last 2 games he missed them. I don't know for what reason, but, I feel like the Lions are really happy to have him back.
It's good to have Hussein back in the lineup as well as Barrow with a host of sophomores. As Barrow misses the 3, Mr. Staten Island. Rebound here by the Bulls. That's number 2, Lately. Gets the rebound. There's the drive. Orthodox shot missed by Wright, and it's going to go out of bounds. Stay here with the Bulls.
Great attack there. Couldn't get it to go, but great poise to attack the rim right there.
Very nice elevation as well. Off the inbound, 3 ball. Off the back of the rim. Jalen Williams with the rebound. Barrow brings it up. He's got a wide open Hussein. Bray, 3. Shots long. Tipped up. Back to the Lions. Hussein. Guarded by Alexander. As looks like the Bulls are in the 2-3 zone. They pass to Williams. Tipped away there by Lately.
Looks like Williams and Washington were trying to get some cut and pass action going.
And the first 3 attempt by Smith, he misses.
CCBC wants to start fast, needs to start fast so they can get ahead in this game.
A nice dish there by Hussein Williams. The Washington had his shot pinned to the back of the basket by Farrell. And it's going to stay here with the Bulls. Both teams here still trying to find their footing here. 2 minutes gone by. There's the pass over. Smith tight ropes it. Euro steps. Misses. Fighting for it. Williams has it.
Great move from Smith there. Just couldn't get the basket to go in there.
Hussein, this is where his bread and butter drops.
Oh, my goodness.
First points of the game. The Hussein section. Loud and lively, 2-0.
Hussein
Lions.
Williams finds a way to the rim, finds a way for a flush.
3-ball attempt, missed. Rebound by Smith, pump fakes it, finds a cutting Alexander, gets the first 2 for the Bulls.
Great move there from Jeremiah Alexander, using his height against a smaller Barrow for an easy deuce.
Bray, 3, splash.
Destin Bray, one of those guys who's really came up big for CCBC late in the season. They're really looking forward to what he can do for them come playoff time.
He does a phenomenal job at making the most of his minutes. As a shot is missed, and Bray gets the rebound.
Great defense from Bray there.
Nice spin move. 4-2, they got the numbers. Hussein, 3-ball, pockets.
Back-to-back triples for the Lions, and they are hot.
8-2 is the score. Lions on top here on Sophomore Day. And an errant pass. Bulls throw it away, going to the Lions. Got our first substitution of the game here for the Lions. Another fellow sophomore, number 11, C.J. Scott, subbing in for Jalen Williams.
Yeah, Scott, one of those guys CCBC relies on. One of those second or third option offensive players who can really get you a bucket when you need it.
And jumps right out of the gate, shoots a 3, misses the front of the rim. Here come the Bulls. Alexander, step back, 3. Absolute cash.
What a shot from Alexander there. The range extended.
Getting all 5 points here for the Bulls. Bray tries his hand to 3. Hits the back, misses the back of the rim. Washington with the rebound. And tipped away. Last touch by Washington is going to go to the Bulls.
Yeah, CCBC's really going to have to take advantage of their size matchups. This is a smaller Tri-State Prep team. CCBC needs to win the battle on the boards so they can get a dub here.
Speaking of boards, the glass cleaner is subbed in, Alex Obasi, number 20 for the Lions. And there's the pass, kicked out, drives, rise, fire, misses the back of the rim. Bray with the rebound. Scott, Hussein, same spot, misses, tipped away. Last touched by the Bulls.
Yeah, the Lions will get another possession there. They really need to work on getting better quality shots on these possessions. Shooting a lot of threes, they are open shots, but a higher percentage shot closer to the rim might be a better option for them currently.
And number 2, Damian Hopkins subbing in for the Lions. Williams over to Scott. Drives to his left, hands it off to Barrow. 3 ball, in and goes.
Well, I guess Xavier Barrow must have heard me up here because he just knocked down a triple.
Staten Island's finest, folks. Hits the 3. And a missed 3 on the other hand by lately. Williams. Barrow, 3 again. Misses the back of the rim. Right with the rebound. Barrow applying a little bit of pressure. Off the foot, stolen Obeys. Barrow off the glass. Flush!
Alley-oop!
Hussein! Who is that, you say? Hussein.
What a play from Barrow to lob it to Williams on the fast break.
And the 3 missed.
Tri-State Prep can't get anything going right now, and the Lions have all the momentum.
Obeys drops back. Bounce pass. Barrow, another 2. And a timeout by Tri-State Prep Academy.
Great start here from the Lions, getting easy buckets, ballooning to a 10-point lead before even 10 minutes gone in this first half. The Lions are trying to make a statement here in the last game of the regular season.
Trying to make a serious statement as they are 16-11 on the year. Put forth such a nice season. Looking to finish the regular season off strong as we head into the playoffs next week. On Thursday, it'll be held at Howard Community College. They're hosting the Region 20. As of right now, the top 8 teams in the division qualify. Right now, this Dundalk Lions team is in 7th place, so they'll be looking to play here as they're doing great here so far on sophomore day. To be fair, this Tri-State Prep team, unfortunately, they're a little short-handed here today. They got about 6-7 player bench here.
Yeah, that is true. That doesn't mean anything right now, though, Tim. Anything can happen any given Sunday.
That's right. Anything can happen.
Tri-State will look to get something going here. Slow start to this game, trying to shake off a little bit of that rust.
They need to score in bunches to stay in this game early. With 15 minutes left, about 5 minutes going by here in the first half. That's a good start. Everybody press. Oh, with a flush.
And it looks like Tri-State Prep responds with an alley-oop of their own.
What a jam there by Lately off the delicious dime from Smith.
He wasn't late there, Tim. I will say that.
Scott off the pick. Down to Obasi. Shot was altered by Lately. Misses. Stolen away by Scott.
Christopher Scott showing why he's so valuable to this team.
And a bounce pass. Shot up. Looks like they called goaltending there on Lately.
Yeah, Lately just a little too late right there trying to block Barrow's shot.
He was a little late on that one.
Yes.
So it's still a 10-point advantage here for the Lions. And there's a long pass. Smith over to Lately. Tried to flush it, but get 2 points either way there.
Nice find from Jamari Smith, able to find Lately down low.
Hopkins has it. The left-handed point guard. Drives to his left. Shot up. Missed front rim. Grabs on a rebound.
Excellent hustle there from Damian Hopkins, the sophomore guard from Baltimore, Maryland, out of Oakland Mills High School. Averages 9 points in the season, really making his presence felt early, trying to establish himself down low and in the paint.
He's a player on this team that came on about mid-season and has really been the secondary backup point guard, primary ball handler to bring it up here for the Lions. It doesn't help that he's a lefty. I'm a fan of lefties. I'm a left-handed myself. So he makes the first free throw.
I can respect it, Tim.
Hussein will head to the bench. Destin Bray subbing in. Misses on the second. Wright will bring it up. Guarded by Bray. Drives, loses the handle.
Great defense from Bray there.
Hopkins, Barrow, left hand. Another goaltending as lately was looking to deny it on that one. I think that's consecutive times Barrow's gone up. It's been goaltending there.
Yeah. Lately just getting a little too happy for that block there. A little too late. So unable to get it.
Just a bit too late. Smith, 3. Misses the front.
And look who gets the rebound. Alex Obasi, the main rebounder for the CCBC team, kind of does it all for them.
The permanent glass cleaner. Hopkins, teardrop, yes.
Nice move from Hopkins, able to break down the defense and get it in for an easy float.
Him and Xavier Barrow are very seasoned at just hitting that float again. I've seen a lot of that this year. Nice float, nice arc to the cup. $13-15 left here in the first half here on sophomore day. Last game of the regular season here for the Lions as they try to make their postseason push. Scott over to Williams. Scott got his defender on the pump fake. Hopkins, shot clock is down to 7. Step back, Hopkins, 3. Misses. And it's going to go out of bounds. Advantage, Bulls.
Damian Hopkins, one of those 6 men, one of those first people off the bench for the CCBC team, really gives them a lift. You know, they're needing a lot of bigger performances out of him coming in the playoffs.
And back in the game is Alexander, number 0. Over to Malachi Wright. He drives, cradles to the rack. Able to head to the line here for 2.
Wright was trying to split the double team between Destin Bray and Alex Obasi. Gets rewarded with a foul.
And it's going to be the first personal on Obasi. First team foul. And the first trip to the line for the Bulls. And Wright still searching for his first point. Misses the first one.
CCBC enters this matchup having won 2 in a row, hoping to make it 3 today. 3 of the last 4. Been an up and down season a little bit, but it looks like they found some rhythm going into these last couple of games. And they really hope they can continue that rhythm going into next week as they go to Howard Community College to take on a playoff matchup in the Region 20.
And that's not what you want to see going into the tournament. There is traveling violation there by C.J. Scott. But, yeah, this is a Dundalk team that has played very well this season. Last year they won over 20 games. The 2 seed in the tournament. Unfortunately, they were knocked out by their fellow CCBC team, the CCBC Catonsville. So they're looking to make a deep run this season. As Smith misses the side of the basket, rebound by Bray. Williams over to Bray. Passes it to Scott. Smith on him. Hopkins drives. Gets his pocket picked by Wright.
Nice steal from Wright there.
Does not have the numbers. And looks like he lost that one. Or either way, it's a turnover.
Another turnover for Tri-State Prep, who really hasn't been able to find any type of rhythm offensively. Wright tried to take on the defense there, lost it, and is heading the other way.
And Coach Byron King is going to call a full timeout, so we're going to step aside here. 21-9 is the score. Lions up on the Bulls. Back live here, CCBC Dundalk here, the Lions Den. Got the Lions up here against the Bulls. 11:55 left here in the first half. Double-digit lead for the Lions.
Yeah, the Lions have been really off to a really quick start, and it really shows on the scoreboard right now. That's why they have this 12-point advantage currently. They've just been out-rebounding, out-playing, and out-hustling Tri-State Prep.
That's right on the rebound, number 10, and they turn it over.
Another turnover for the Bulls there.
C.J. Scott off of the bad pass. Well, hurts the transition as they'll reset here. Scott up, right hand, strong two.
What a move from Scott. They're able to slice through the defense for an easy lay.
Slicing and dicing his way. And a great defense there by Bray, getting his hands up. Going to stay here.
You can really tell this CCBC team is feeding off of this, the biggest crowd I've seen here, and also just feeding off of this momentum. They just feel like they're the better team here, and it's showing.
They're bringing the energy and they're bringing the effort early on. As Hussein Williams, number 4, back in, and number 13, Malachi Washington, coming in to give Scott a breather.
Washington, a sophomore forward out of Norfolk, Virginia, went to Lake Taylor High School. Really one of those all-around guys for this team, averaging 5.9 points in the season with 5 rebounds to add.
Wright rises, fires, and scores.
Looks like Malachi Wright is going to strike his first points on an easy mid.
A little more, get a few more of those to fall. You never know what can happen.
Excellent pump fake from Bray.
Washington under, living around the glass and gets 2.
Nice move from Malachi Washington, showing the patience there, got the defender to jump, and finishes.
As Lions set up in their 3-2 zone. Washington jumps the passing lane. Steele, Hopkins, Williams. Thought about the 3. Float game, strong as ever.
Hussein Williams shows why he's the leading scorer for this Lion team. Can score anywhere and can score any time.
An absolute walking bucket for sure. Smith brings it up over to Alexander. Lately, corner, 3. Shot is long there by Morlandro Frederick. Number 3 for the Bulls subbing in. Bray, Washington. Shot is long, rebound by Lately, and then a foul there on Washington.
Washington just a little too strong on that one. Fell after, kind of altered the play a little bit on Lately, and they call him that foul every time.
Mr. Staten Island subbing in. Bray heading to the bench. Smith bringing it up, number 23 for this Tri-State Prep Academy team. At the point, 2-3 zone here. Shot clock is down to 10. Got to go, knocked away by Hopkins. Exactly 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
This zone from CCBC has been smothering Tri-State Prep today. They've not allowed any free passes, no free shots. Every shot has been contested, and every shot has been difficult.
A lot of deflections in there as the shot is missed there on a tough one by Alexander. Rebound Washington. Looks like he lost it off the side of his foot there.
Alexander may have poked it out, and it might have hit Washington's foot going out. And I think that's what the ref sees is why it's Tri-State Prep ball.
And Smith will inbound it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Wright sets the screen, and he has it at the top of the key. Lately trying to set the pick. Obasi trying to prevent. 3 missed there by Frederick. Smith gets the rebound over Williams. Can't finish to the cup. Hussein gets the second chance rebound. He's looking to move. What a dish. Barrow, Washington, spin, no.
Good defense there from Lately.
And Wright with the rebound, tried to throw it off Obasi, but traveled in the process.
Not a bad idea from Wright there. Just didn't have enough space between him and the out-of-bounds line. And it's going to be CCBC ball every time, Tim.
Looked like some hopscotch right there.
Yep. Not the good kind, though.
C.J. Scott inbounds it to Obasi. Over to Williams. Hands it off. Barrow. Williams right in his wheelhouse. Misses the three. Washington rebound. Float game. Tipped and blocked by Lately. Another chance, and Barrow cleans the mess.
Great play from Barrow to stick with it, getting his own rebound and getting his bucket.
8:40 left here in the first half. 29-11 is the score. Your Lions up ahead on the Bulls. Right. Alexander. Side of the rim.
Those are not shots that Tri-State Prep needs to be taking currently. They need to be getting closer, higher percentage shots at the basket, as Lately does his third consecutive goaltending of the first half. That has to be a record, Tim. Has to be.
It's got to be.
At least for this arena.
We have to check the rule book.
We will.
But and a 20-point lead here for the Lions. Wright brings it up, swings it over to Alexander. Tipped away by Scott. They're not giving them any inch on the defensive end. Lots of active hands in these passing lanes.
Yeah. Right now the Lions are in a 3-2 defense, and you can tell because it's been really hard for Tri-State Prep to shoot the ball. And that's what the 3-2 is designed for, kind of to stop shots from beyond the arc. You kind of give up a little inch in the middle, but it really secures your defense around the perimeter.
And after that missed possession out of bounds going to Dundalk. Scott has it, guarded by Alexander. Alexander trying to get that, still reaching in. Scott. Get a little foul there that's going to be on Alexander on a push.
Yeah, C.J. Scott, he's been had a kind of a slow start so far. Hasn't scored any points, but, you know, his team is winning, so I guess that's all that matters.
Barrow inbounds it, looking. In the corner, Williams. Tight ropes it. And what a difficult shot by Hussein.
What a move from Williams, able to finish on the right side with the left hand.
Beautiful.
Could have been called a foul, too.
Beautiful body English on that one. Playing through the contact. Alexander loses footing. Euro steps blocked by Washington. Off the fingertips of Jalen Williams.
Nice play from Washington to deny Alexander down low.
There's the inbound pass. Nice pass and nice finish there.
Alexander with the strong moves on Barrow, using his size. Calls Barrow a baby after two. A little healthy trash talk between these teams.
Here with a 20-point advantage. Williams off the failed reach by Wright. Lost the handle. Malachi Wright the other way. Drives. Euro to the heck. Rich stripped. He was looking for the foul. Williams. Float. Scott. Yes!
C.J. Scott whips the roof down on the slam.
Absolute, unbelievable onions. Woo! What a delicious dive. Hussein. The Hussein section. The den is alive in here. Woo! My goodness. Frederick has it on the corner, guarded by the big Jalen Williams. Back to Alexander from Curry range. Back of the rim. Washington rebound.
Let's see how CCBC will follow that electric offensive possession.
Barrow. Absolutely.
Nothing but bottom for the Lions this first half.
All the Barrows are screaming for that one. Xavier Barrow. 38-13 is the score. Wright drives, gets the contact, is going to go to the line for two. See who this foul is going to be called on. Looks like they're calling that on Jalen Williams.
I will say the only success that I've seen Tri-State Prep have on the offensive end is when their players tried to get downhill, tried to get to the rim, because they've either gotten a bucket or been rewarded with a foul. So I think that this is something they should try to continue to do if they want to get back into this game, or at least make it competitive.
That is something they will definitely have to go towards get to the cup instead of trying to settle for these threes, which turn into transition points, what we saw of a majority of this first half with 6 minutes left. Barrow setting up the play. Tipped away right. Stolen by Smith.
Wright able to use his size. Crowded Barrow. Barrow unable to get the pass over him.
Wright sets the feet and scores.
Nice pull-up jumper from Wright there. Trying to get going here. Give his team a little lift. Something.
Sitting at 5 points here. It's Malachi Wright. Alexander tried to guard Scott. Left hand. And is going to draw the foul. Let's see, the foul is going to be called on here.
Nice use of the screen from C.J. Scott there. Their leading assist man really shows you his guard skills there. Able to use the screen, able to come off it, and able to get to the line.
So Scott here at the line for two. 6'4", sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland by way of Archbishop Spalding. And as you said, him to be a 6'4" guard, he really truly handles it like a point guard. So good size.
Yeah, C.J. Scott is a really good player. He really knows how to use his size well, but also able to control the offense, pace the game. The leading assist man for this team really knows how to get his teammates involved and make every player on the team better.
1 of 2 on that trip. 5:20 left here in the first half. Tri-State Prep down. Flush!
Oh!
Jeremiah Alexander, excuse me.
Mr. Alexander, how do you do? Rips the rim down.
What a rack attack.
Very
Wow.
much so. Wow. Wow.
Talk about getting some energize from the Bulls faithful here. Wow.
Jeremiah Alexander with a statement slam.
Hopkins subs in. Obasi, turn, spin, old school.
Nice move. Put him in the spin cycle right there.
That's his first 2 points of the game. 41-18. Barrow almost picks the pocket of Alexander. 3 ball. Frederick misses. Smith, right place, right time. Cannot finish on the second chance. Tipped away, but he's right there. No, Bray has it. Out to Scott.
And that is a representation of how the game's been going for this Tri-State Prep Academy team.
Splash!
Barrow hits him with a 3, knocks it down right back.
The Barrow barrage continues. His third 3 here in the first half. Hopkins, shake, crossover, left hand. No.
Hopkins should have got a foul call there. I don't know. He went up against the contact. Looked to be a legal play.
Smith brings it up. Great ball handling and a good dish. Right, finish, 2 hands.
This Tri-State Prep Academy team, they haven't done many things well on offense, but the one thing they have is when they got to the rim, they finished it strong. 2 slams in this half, 2 electrifying plays.
What an impressive handle there by Smith. For a guy of his size, he really handles the ball well and very good court vision.
Yes. Very surprising from Jamari Smith right there.
He's done a little bit of everything, kind of mixing up the pot. He's been doing a little passing, rebounding, putting it up under the block.
Been one of the bright spots for this Tri-State Prep Academy team in a half that they would like to forget.
Half definitely to forget here as we got a timeout here. We'll be right back. 44-20 is the score here in the first half. Tim Tootin, Malachi, be right back. Back here, first half here on sophomore day. Lions up on the Bulls 44-20. Exactly 3:55 left here in the first half. Hussein off the back in front of the rim. Rebound by the Bulls. Malachi Wright. Tried to do a backspin to get his pocket picked by Hopkins, and we got a jump ball.
Good hustle from both players there.
Great hustle there. They're still fighting in this game. Tri-State Prep.
Yeah, they're still playing hard, which you love to see from a team that's down this much. Really shows the heart and grit they have. Really shows that they want to be here.
Staying locked, staying energized, staying focused. Fully aware. Aaron pass with a block there by Wright. There's that effort right there.
Rejected by Wright. What a play. Williams thought he had an easy jumper off of a screen. Wright denied him there.
And for that effort, he's rewarded with the possession on the turnover. As Wright inbounds it, Alexander currently sitting at 9 points. 9 of the 20 points for Tri-State Prep. Wright drives, rise, fire, able to draw the foul.
Unnecessary foul for Obasi there. You're up this much. You don't have to contest the shot to the point where you don't let him come down, and that's what they called. He didn't give him enough space on the shot, and unfortunately it's a foul, and Wright will be heading the line for a pair.
This will be his third trip to the line. He is 1 of 4, make that 2 of 5.
Yeah, Malachi Wright, Jameer Smith, Jeremiah Alexander really been the bright spots on this Tri-State Prep Academy team this first half. Hasn't been many bright spots, but these three have been a few.
A couple of dishing and dashing and some rack attacks and flushes as they are down 22 here.
Yeah, definitely bringing the excitement. I will say that.
Obasi caught in no man's land. Out to Hopkins. Trying to get. Oh my goodness. Hussein, enough.
Ankle breaker from Hussein Williams right there.
Oh my. Alexander has it. 3 wide open. Misses. There's a strong rebound there by Farrell. Farrell has it back, kicks it to Wright. Finds a wide open Smith in the hole of the zone. Up and under, shot blocked.
Malachi Washington has owned the paint on this defensive end.
And unfortunately, he travels there. He looks like he had a brain fart. They lost what he was doing.
Man, yeah, it happens to the best. It happens to the best. But Washington has owned the paint down low on the defensive end. He has not allowed in many buckets from this Tri-State Prep team and has a few blocks.
You might as well call him and Obasi the glass cleaners in the den, because they truly, offensively and defensively, they live always around the glass.
Yeah, the type of hustle guys, you just can't teach what they do.
Absolutely. Can't teach the hustle. There's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Alexander caught. Right. 3. Splash.
Nice shot from Wright there. Able to step into a triple.
2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Scott has it at the top of the key. Over to Hussein. 3.
Cash. Hussein Williams is on fire from beyond the arc.
That's his second 3 tonight.
And this crowd is live.
Especially the Hussein section. Rebound Obasi. Hopkins is fouled there by Malachi Wright, trying to get that steal there in the transition game.
Smart foul from Wright there. The Lions had a 3-on-1 situation, almost a guaranteed bucket there. Good job by Wright, able to stop it even with the foul.
Bossy will inbound it here to Hopkins. They set up the offense. Pick set there by Hussein. Lane open. What a block by Wright.
Right.
Other way, Alexander. Kalak. Drams it home.
Jeremiah Alexander with the flush. Energetic in the den.
And got a substitution there. Hopkins coming out. Barrow coming back in here. Looks like for the last 120. 49-27. Score. Obasi kicks it out. Scott, float game. It is infectious, the float game tonight for this Lions squad, Malachi.
You can say that again, Tim. Is that the fifth floater we've seen tonight?
And it's been very good. All of them has fallen as lately, a little long on that one. Washington, other end, missed, tipped in. Glass cleaner to glass cleaner. Obasi. He's got 4.
CCBC imposing their will in the paint right now. Tri-State Prep has no answer for this strength and for this physicality.
3 ball. Alexander misses the back of the rim. Hussein with the rebound. Scott, long pass. Barrow going to step back.
Smart play from the point guard there.
Hussein in rhythm. Looks like that shot might have been partially blocked. Washington.
Great hustle from Washington. Getting on the floor, getting on the steal. The Lions have the possession.
Scott. Crossover. Loses the handle. They're going to call a foul on Wright. A little sloppy there.
Yeah. You know, Wright was trying to get the steal. Couldn't get around Scott in time. Looks like he might have tackled him to the floor. Easy call for the refs.
15.6 seconds left here, first half. Only about a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Scott has got 10 seconds to get down score. Scott drives to his right, pocket picked. Staying here with CCBC Dundalk.
Good play by Jeremiah Alexander there. Able to reach in, poke the ball away from one of the best dribblers on the CCBC team, C.J. Scott.
And with 5 seconds left on the shot clock, Barrow will inbound it. Looks like Coach Byron King has talked to the officials, maybe trying to check the timing here with the shot clock.
And if you're the Lions here, as you're closing the half, you have a lot to be proud of. You know, you're shooting the ball really well, playing excellent defense. You know, you're really gaining momentum. And I know I keep saying this, but going into the playoffs, because that's going to be the main thing. Region 20 is a hard region, and the Lions have lost some games to in-conference opponents. So they really need these type of tune-up games. I don't want to call it that because every game is an important game, but it's kind of tune-up games just to, you know, work on yourselves as a team, and, you know, just be better than you were the day before.
Get right on the good foot as you head into the postseason. Shot clock off. Scott, 3. Front of the rim, no. Rebound, Lately, 3. Shot is long here as the first half comes to a close. Here on sophomore day, on the last day of February, Dundalk is up on Tri-State Prep 53-27. It's what had been a big first half, and now we're going to step aside as we recognize a few of our sophomores here on sophomore day. Back here live for second half action. Dundalk here on sophomore day, up ahead on Tri-State Prep, 53-27. Tim Tootin Jr. here on the call with my partner, Malachi Woods.
How y'all doing today, folks? Just glad to be here with Tim. I told y'all earlier that his first time back since our last broadcast. Just good to see you, man. Good to be out here and good to be watching some CCBC Dundalk Lion basketball.
I'd rather be no other place than right here. And first possession here, second half. Alexander. Shot off the back of the rim, recovers his own rebound. Euro step, right hand, gets the score.
Nice move from Alexander there, showing the hustle, showing the determination, and being rewarded with a bucket.
Scott is probing. Guarded by Smith. Barrel dribbles out, top of the key over to Williams. Cutting Scott, pass tipped, stolen away as Alexander.
Good defense from right there, deflecting the pass.
Guarded tightly and scores, my goodness.
What a play from Jeremiah Alexander, barely looking at the rim, but still getting the shot to go, draped by Williams.
Yes, in his hip pocket and then some, and still made the acrobatic shot to get the and one.
Jeremiah Alexander explaining, just showing you why he's been the leading scorer for this Tri-State Prep Academy team today.
Currently sitting at 15 points. Misses the free throw. Hopkins has it. Scott. 2-3 zone action here. Washington in the corner. Barrow. Cash.
Barrow just continuing his barrage from earlier in the first half. Knocked down about 3 or 4 triples in the first, looking to continue that trend in the second.
That three to my county is sitting at 20 points on the day. Lately, Alexander misses. Smith gets the rebound with the hustle, kicks it out. Frederick been searching for the three all game, can't get it there. Lately, rebound amongst the trees and draws the foul, going to the line for two.
Nice play from Kamal lately there, showing the effort, showing the grit. And also with Marlando Frederick, he's been searching for that three-pointer, like you said, all game, unable to find it. Maybe he might benefit from taking it to the rack, attacking the paint, getting a higher percentage shot.
His first trip to the line for Lately tonight. Comes up empty on the first. As we got two substitutions, we got Bray and Obasi in for Hussein Williams and Damian Hopkins. And empty trip there for Lately.
Tri-State Prep cannot afford to be missing free throws right now. With this deficit, they need any points they can to try to cut into it.
Scott, top left corner. Top of the key. Top left of the key. Obasi, foul line. Shot, looks good, form is good, and the shot is good.
Nice play from Obasi. Hasn't taken many jump shots this season, but is able to take that one and make that one.
Smith corrals it over to Lately in the trap. Wright tried to force it in there to Smith.
Looks like Smith wasn't ready for it.
Barrow sets the feet.
Does he have another one?
Oh, no, rebound by Wright. And a long pass, Lamar Jackson style, flush Alexander.
Alexander really flexing his muscles in the second half. Had a strong showing in the first, trying to continue that on.
Barrow over to Scott. Over to Obasi. Bray in the middle of the zone. He kicks it out to Scott. Three. Long. Tipped up. Recovered by Barrow. Shot clock resets. Barrow. Shot at three is missed. Might have been partially blocked there by Lately.
Yeah, I think the contest from Lately really altered Barrow's shot. Really made Barrow rethink the shot. Put a little too much on it. And turnover, CCBC heading Tri-State Prep's way.
We got a full timeout. Lions head coach Byron King not pleased with what he saw there in that possession. They're going to call timeout. 53-33 is the score. Be right back after this break. Back here after the timeout. 17-10 left here, second half. 58-33 is the score. Lions up on the Bulls.
CCBC in that press, they've been in all game. They found a lot of success with it, causing a lot of turnovers.
And they are successful in that attempt. The press.
Nice play from Christopher Scott, able to deflect the pass and get the steal.
Barrow in rhythm right there. Another three.
Well, as they say, hand down, man down. Xavier Barrow shows them why you can't leave him open.
And Frederick comes through finally. Orlando Frederick.
Frederick finally finding his groove, hitting the triple he's so longed for in this one.
Finally found that stroke, 61-36. Bray. Nice touch pass to Washington for two.
Great pass from Bray there, able to find the open Washington down low for an easy deuce.
Alexander. Lately. Frederick tries his hand of three.
Can he make it two in a row? Unable.
Off the back of the rim. Bray has it and pull back here as the Tri-State Prep has the numbers advantage. Obasi. Bounce pass. Another good look. And a little too much arm there by Lately on the foul.
Tri-State Prep has allowed too many shot attempts under the basket. They're allowing too many easy lays for this CCBC team, and it shows on the scoreboard. Their defense seems a little lazy. They really have to get back into it. Their body language seems off. They have to act like they actually want to win, if not just play this game.
Not a lot of resistance being put forth here by the Bulls. As Washington is at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line and does not make the first off the side of that rim. Currently he's sitting at 6 points. Malachi Washington, who lives under the glass, cleaning with the rebounds there. 1 of 2 on the trip.
CCBC in that press.
There's being applied, Bray and Obasi, and that's why the press is applied, ladies and gents.
Back-to-back turnovers forced by the Lions, caused by this press, making Tri-State Prep unable to even get the ball into the front court to get their offense started. CCBC is going to rely heavy on this press as we head into March.
Scott has it. Miscommunication. Alexander, right hand, lays it in smoothly.
Jeremiah Alexander feasting off of CCBC Dundalk mistakes, making turnovers into points.
Continue to be the main source of scoring for this Bulls team as Obasi answers right back with his second shot right from the free throw line.
Obasi able to knock down the turnaround jumper. Hasn't shot many, but when he shot them, they went in.
And a nice find there by Wright as Frederick gets 2. That's 5 quick buckets here in this many possessions for Frederick. Scott misses it. Long pass. Wright has it.
Looks like Wright was trying to throw it off of Scott there.
Barrow drives, float game. Rim was unkind that time.
Hey, Basketball gods might have seen something there. About 10 floaters made by CCBC early. Might have said slow it down a little bit. Maybe a couple jump shots, maybe a couple layups, no more floaters.
I think that's the first one they've missed today. Are not very kind at all. Barrel will inbound it under the basket. Hussein, 3.
Williams thought he was fouled there. And they will call a foul on Alex Obasi. Little too handsy there after the shot went up.
That might be his 3rd personal of the night. So Tri-State Prep down 26 here. 14:57 left here, first half, and there's a dangerous pass stolen by Barrow. Float game. Wow, missed that one. Back-to-back in and outs for the float game for the Lions here. Interesting to see. And Smith will inbound it for Tri-State Prep. Over to Malachi Wright. Behind the back dribble.
Wright with some fancy dribbling.
Shaking, bacon, drives. Easy float to the cup.
Would you like some tea and crumpets with that English on the lay?
Gliding right through the air is Malachi Wright, number 10. Hopkins gets past the defense. Wright reaching in on the foul.
Tri-State Prep is really looking for some momentum here. Down 24. There's not much you can do but just to continue to play. And Jeremiah Alexander has really embodied that for their team. They need more players to kind of step up right now, give him some help, maybe mount a comeback.
Hopkins, shot blocked by Wright.
Denied. Down low.
Alexander pressing the issue. Drives to his left, bounce pass, dangerous to Lately, and gets it and one.
Nice find from Alexander there, going down low, kicking it to his man, Kamal Lately, who finishes strong through the contact and will be heading to the line to make it 3.
And he's been doing that lately.
Yeah, lately on lately.
This is his second trip to the line. 0 for 2. And make that 0 for 3 from the line. 66-44 is our score here on sophomore day, the last day of February. And the last regular season game here for the Lions as they're trying to make their playoff push. Hussein had a nice look. Washington cannot finish on the second attempt. Wright with a rebound. Guarded again by Obasi. Off the arm of Washington. Right place, right time, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Washington wasn't able to corral the steal there, but good play to be in front of the man, able to break up the pass.
Right inbounds, a wide open Frederick. Off the back of the rim. Lately rebound, spin move. Dish to Smith. Blocked by Obasi. Picked up by Washington.
Good play from Obasi there. Great pass from Lately, though.
And a nice dish. Barrow, Obasi has found his spot at the free throw line.
Obasi, 3 of 3 from the mid-range jumper.
And now has climbed into double digits in points with 10.
If Obasi can make this a premier part of his game, it'll make him all the more dangerous on the court and all the more helpful to the Lions.
He already checks off a lot of boxes with his game. Rebounding, hustle, energy, effort. And he's displaying tonight a nice little free throw, a nice touch on the foul on the shot.
Yes, Obasi has really been a presence for this team. Leading rebounder, the freshman, one of the only freshmen currently that we're seeing on this CCBC roster, able to make an impact and able to help them as much as he can.
Lately, Smith under the basket, swings it. Farrell picks up his dribble, shot clock down to 10. Bounce pass, Alexander's caught in the corner and turns it over. Great pressure defense there by Barrow and Jalen Williams.
It looks like CCBC has keyed in on the players that they really need to guard on this Tri-State Prep team. Jeremiah Alexander, their leading scorer, has been doubled for the last 3 possessions. CCBC making adjustments. Good job by Coach Byron King, able to see what his team is doing and able to correct it.
Williams dribbles, knocked away, recovered, and blocked by Lately. Oh, never mind. They call that goaltending.
Wow, what a play by Lately. I thought the block was clean. One of his only ones today.
Yeah.
Erased Jalen Williams' layup attempt. Erased it. But looks like they're going to reward CCBC with the 2 points anyway. I thought it was clean, but
it looked
the
clean
refs
from
saw
this
it different.
angle. That's what, 4 goaltending calls? Is that on Lately, right?
Yes, has to be record. We're
4.
definitely at a record now. Lately, very, very antsy to get a block.
Alexander has it, drives, cradles, shot deflected there by, looks like Jalen Williams. Barrow.
Alexander tried to take a 1-on-3 on.
Oh, they were looking for Barrow's looking for the alley-oop. Hussein mistimed it and could not finish.
Big break for Tri-State Prep there. Williams isn't one of those players who usually misses easy attempts.
Pocket pick there, Hussein. Barrow off the glass. Williams flush it down.
And don't you hear what they say? There's nothing better than a good sequel. Part 2 of the alley-oop flush.
And after that flush, they're going to fix the netting here. I think that might have been for the Hussein section, screaming ever so loudly. The net is all out of whack, Malachi.
I understand. I don't know what's going on. It's just Hussein Williams electrifying.
Maybe you need to go into that bag and get yourself a 3-wood, Mr. Woods, and knock it out of place there.
We'll see. Hopefully they can get it going.
And it looks like Hussein might have to fix it. It is that net is really jumbled up in there.
Yeah, it is. Never seen this much time taken with a net. Williams threw it down with a little too much power there.
And what do you know, folks?
Of course,
Mr.
how
Glass
fitting.
Cleaner himself.
Alex Obasi able to fix the rim. Let's get play going.
Exactly 12 full minutes left here in the second half here on sophomore day. 72-44, Dundalk up on Tri-State Prep. Alexander draws the contact. Looks like he took a elbow to the side of the face there.
Alexander here is determined to be a one-man army for his team. He's taking shots, but they're also making shots really, really poised in the face of this gigantic adversity that they're going through with this deficit.
Spark plug that's really generated all the energy and the points here for the Bulls of Tri-State Prep.
Looks like he might be a little more banged up than we thought. Took a hit on the foul. I believe he ran into Jalen Williams' shoulder. Head-on collision. Hopefully he's all right.
Currently sitting at 19 points.
Hoping to make it
Alexander. 20. Misses. Fell with the board. They're fighting for it. Who has it? And looks like it was last touch there by Smith, number 23 on the line. So going to the Lions.
Tri-State Prep hasn't lost their energy, though. Diving on the floor, still hustling for those loose balls.
And we've got a couple of substitutions here. Washington coming into the game. And going back to this Tri-State Prep team, you really got to give them props for keeping the energy here. They got a 6-man roster right now. They normally have 10, so they're missing 4 of their players. So they're running quite thin here. But that's not stopping the effort from Alexander. And one over the smaller Hopkins.
Strong move from Jeremiah Alexander, a man amongst boys with that one. And he's going to try to make it 3 at the line. Alexander, he's been He's been going back and forth with a lot of these CCBC Dundalk players, now backing up his talk with his actions here.
I think that sits him at, what, 21 points here? Make that 22.
Alexander really commanding, dominating in the second half so far.
Hopkins late, almost jumped away by Wright. And they get it back. Scott, two-hand jam.
Nice flush from Scott there. Great play from Hopkins.
Spalding flush. That's the school he went to, and Spalding the basketball.
I know about Spalding. I definitely know about Spalding.
Smith misses the three. Wright fighting with it with Hopkins. He has it.
Good job from Hopkins, able to steal away from Wright.
Scott sees an open lane. Flush. Obasi! Blocked, but finished by Washington.
Obasi tried to slam it home and was double denied at the rim by Lately and Wright.
And what a pass. Finished not by Lately. Scott, rebound. Bray, Washington lays it in. Back to back for Malachi Washington. I think his teammates want him to flush it there.
Yeah, but 2 points are 2 points, Tim, I will say. Good play from Washington.
Alexander answers right back. He continues to fill it up for the Bulls.
Jeremiah Alexander really putting on a scoring exhibition in this one.
No resistance. Blocked by Lately. Smith the other way. Drives. Left hand, right hand. Blocked by Obasi. Clean the glass.
Now, Tim, was that a volleyball spike right there?
There was some oomph on that one. I think I heard it through the headsets here. Boom. Wow.
What a play from Obasi.
He's just returning the favor.
Because they did deny Malachi Washington the last possession.
And there's Wright, knocked away by Obasi. Stay here with the Bulls.
It looks like Tri-State Prep is having a little disagreement on the bench, arguing with their coach a little bit.
Right inbounds it to Alexander.
Very heated game this is basketball.
Bray on him. Float. No. Oh! He was not late on that one at all.
Woo! Lately, Lord.
In the words of Bill Raftery, major onions.
Woo! What a play.
Emphasis and energy on that flush. Wow. Hopkins gets his pocket picked by Alexander. Farrell drives, gets his pocket picked.
Nice defense from Destin Bray. Able to stay with Farrell before he can finish the shot, pokes the ball away, and is recovered by Obasi.
Foul there on Tri-State Prep. They're sitting at 3 here in the second half. A couple away from being in the bonus. 9:45 left here in the game. 78-52 is the lead. Lions. Obasi drives. Pocket picked on a tomahawk spike by Wright. In the transition, stolen by Washington.
A lot of back and forth here.
Hopkins. Scott, bounce pass.
Pass is a little too high from Scott.
Obasi in the corner, turns it over to Smith. Here's Lately. Lefty, 3. Rebound, Bray. Hopkins finds the opening. Left hand, blocked by Lately. Bray to Obasi. Wow.
One thing I will say about this Tri-State Prep Academy team is they are exciting. Losing by 26 points, but still playing hard. Electrifying blocks, dunks, slams, and jams.
I just want to know where they're finding this energy from. Again, with a 6-man bench, 6-man roster tonight.
It's about more than your numbers. About heart.
And the numbers, sometimes they do lie. You can't teach energy. You can't teach effort.
That is true.
And speak of energy and effort, Coach King calls a timeout. Be right back after this full timeout.
Dude, did you say pause? You gotta relax.
Well, that's because I didn't see it off camera because that's why you said you. because you dropped it. And he said you dropped the ball. That's why I just lost it. I'm sorry. Because you said, that's why I said, you said you dropped me like the ball. I was like, oh no, pause.
Oh, it's pause. I was like, what? What the world, man?
Oh my God.
That was nice.
Whew. I promise I wouldn't have said that if I just. It's just a lot happening in the sequence. And
Yeah. I dropped down. I was like, okay, I can't say something about
drop
it.
down and get your eagle on. Back here in action after the timeout. Dundalk ahead up on Tri-State Prep.
Yeah, Tim, it's been absolute Dundalk domination in this one. Making shots, playing great defense, smothering Tri-State Prep, just really showing how dominant they are.
And three-point shot missed there by Hussein Williams. Farrell coming the other way. Alexander drives, picks it up. Oh, nearly dangerous pass. Smith through the triple team and one.
Rumble on in that paint, big fella, and get you an easy one. Nice move from Smith, able to split through the defense, finish through the contact, and get an and one.
He said triple threat, I could care less. And if you can believe that, as well as he's played, this is his first 2 points of the game.
Smith's had a lot of good looks, but it's been contested at the rim. One of the shorter players on this Tri-State Prep team, really been met with the height of
What
CCBC.
a Euro step by Hussein and off the glass.
Won't Williams do it? Williams is one of those guys who will put the ball in the rim. You can always rely on that.
Frederick misses the float. It's the first time we see him take a shot into the paint. Oh, Hussein! The section is live. The den is live. Jam it home, young fella.
Welcome to Slam City, residents Tri-State Prep.
And great defense there. Frederick got caught up. Alexander got caught up, and there's a frustration foul.
Yep. You can really see this lead is starting to get to this Tri-State Prep team. They've been losing all game, but with these electrifying plays from CCBC, the crowd's into it, the fans are into it, the bench is into it. Everything is going right now for the Lions.
Just the atmosphere you want to see here on sophomore day. Here at the Lions Den at halftime, they honored 7 sophomores here. A few of them on the floor here. We got Scott, you got Washington, Hussein Williams, Xavier Barrow, Jalen Williams on the bench, Justin Bray, to name a few.
Yeah, that really shows this CCBC team's depth. 7 out of 8 players are sophomores, guys you can rely on, as Williams almost knocks down an and-one triple. First team all-region JUCO athlete Hussein Williams really had a great season, really embodied what it meant to be a scorer for this team, and really hopefully they can continue to give them big performances in these playoffs as they go to Howard Community next week.
And this is a team that very sophomore-led team. They really got it going last year, as I said, 20 wins. A young team. They're mostly freshmen. And as you see here, very seasoned and a couple pieces with Obasi and C.J. Scott to the team this year. A team that should make somewhat of a run. It's all about the matchups. As Williams misses the second one. Misses the third.
Rare misses there for Williams. Usually is money from the charity strike.
Malachi Wright, first time we see him in a minute. And Lately glides and gets the 2 over C.J. Scott.
Nice two-man game from Wright and Lately. Wright able to find Lately. Lately able to finish through the defense and get points. Hussein
gets a shove there by Smith. I think Hussein might have baited him there. I thought he was going for the 3 there.
Smith met Hussein with the body. Easy call for the refs.
Some of the Hussein section not pleased with that.
Not at all. You can hear it here, folks.
Barrow throws it long to Scott. Bounce pass, Hussein. Sweet spot. Shot is a little long. After fighting over it, Lately has the rebound, and Hussein picks it back. Watch
what's
out!
Coming.
Oh!
Open under flush. Hussein Williams announces his presence.
Just took the gravity out of the building and picks the pocket. Barrow up and under. Hussein! Oh!
Between the legs, alley from Xavier Barrow to Hussein Williams. Back-to-back electrifying plays for the sophomores.
The sensational sophomore showing off now. Has right answers on the other end.
This place was bedlam just now when Hussein Williams back-to-back buckets.
Barrow misses the long three, recovers it. Second chance. Yes, indeed.
Everything going right for the Lions here on sophomore day. Xavier Barrow misses the first, gets his change, and $2 for a dollar. Young man, get you a bucket. Alexander, wow.
Answers right back with a 2 here. To my count, Xavier Barrow has 6 threes tonight. Make it 7. No.
Too strong, but rebounded by Obasi.
Hussein. No. Barrow tips it out.
Nice play from Barrow there, the smallest guy on the court, able to get the rebound.
And they're going to reset here. 90-61, 5:50 left. Excuse me, 5:30 left.
Looks like Scott might have thought Williams was coming up the screen. Williams met with a little interference.
Smith, the handle. Look at the big fella rumble. Look at him go.
Smith, wow, what a play. Able to hang in the air, showing that sneaky athleticism to get a bucket on the best defender on the CCBC team, Alex Obasi.
Dare I say that's a little bit like a Derek Queen, a guy of such size. Obasi, under, yes.
Obasi, up and under, finishes through the defense.
Right, loses the handle, stolen by Williams.
Williams, he's in a run out.
Float.
Alley.
Oh, Obasi, a little long.
A little too high for Obasi there. And looks like Tri-State Prep will throw it away. Wow.
And after that barrage of runs, there's going to be a mass substitution for the Lions.
What an electrifying 3 minutes for both of these squads.
All energy, all effort. Lions Den.
All gas.
Jumping in here.
All gas, no brakes.
Not even the emergency brake. You could forget that.
Yep.
This is not Tokyo Drift, ladies and gents.
No, sir, it is not.
Fast and Furious, quarter mile. I don't got friends. I got family. Barrow, bounce pass to Hopkins. The lefty point guard. Over to Jalen, drives. Easily lays it in with the left hand.
Nice play from Jalen Williams there. Coming off the screen, getting a bucket.
And that's the first points of the game. One of the 7 sophomores here tonight for the Lions squad. Smith up and under.
Too strong for Smith. Nice move.
Bray flushes it in. Rattles it home. Destin Bray.
Slam after slam after slam.
The house is alive. Send it in, Dundalk. 96-63.
Lions really flexing their muscles in this second half.
And we're not talking about a Scott Steiner flex. Alexander. Step back, turn, 3. Misses. Fighting for it is Williams. Recovered by Lately, and the score there by Farrell. His first 2.
Tri-State Prep, much needed bucket to stop the bleeding.
Barrel, wide open lane. Failed attempt steal there by Malachi Wright. Barrow at the free throw line. 6 threes tonight continues to fill the stat sheet.
Xavier Barrow was one of those guys for CCBC all season who consistently gave them great offensive output. Their second leading scorer, averaging 16 points along with 2 assists per game and shooting team high 37% from the three-point line. Really one of the efficient scorers on this team that they can rely on.
And he misses on that one. Speaking of Xavier Barrow, looking at his last 5 games, Malachi's been on a heater. He's put up 22, 35, 21, 14, and 16. And that puts him at a 21.6 point average over the last 5.
Xavier Barrow really showing what he can do in these last 5 games, as you brought up his stats.
Yeah. And as I saw him last year as a freshman, he was more of a distributor of the basketball. He's carried as part of the scoring load here in his sophomore year. As lately at the free throw line, makes the front end of the 1-and-1. Misses the second rebound there by Jalen Williams. And he brings it up. Almost his pocket pick, then does. And a dangerous collision. And a nice two-hand jam there by Malachi Wright.
A really bad-looking fall there from Williams as he tried to dribble through too many defenders. Alexander was trailing him, tried to steal the ball from behind. May have knocked him off course. Just glad to see that Williams is okay.
Hopkins guarded by Wright. 3 minutes left in the game. Bray finds a cutting Obasi. Dribbles out. Jalen. Left hand. Good looked good. Could not get the angle. Nice contest there. Rebound. Shot blocked by Lately. Seems to be doing that a lot lately.
Good defense there from Lately. Being patient, not falling for the pump fake. And Wright finishes. Rewards his teammates' defense. And the Bulls will receive 2 points.
Destin Bray looking to get the century mark. Yes! 100 points for the Lions.
The Lions putting up triple digits in the den. Orlando Frederick.
Oh, gets the 3 there.
The second triple of the game. Frederick shot many, and he's made 2, and he just knocked one down there.
That was an interesting rotation there on the 3 there.
Very interesting.
100 is 73. Hopkins to Washington. He's going to dribble it out. Over to Hopkins. Cutting. Jalen Williams. Gets it. That's 4.
Nice play from Williams. Little limpy running down the court. Hopefully he's all right. Took that bad fall earlier.
There's a step back. Knocked away. Farrell. Hopkins. Pocket picked. Obasi. Watch out! Jam it home!
I never really liked jelly much, Tim, but I always loved a little jam.
Woo! Stolen there by Williams. Obasi went up behind the back pass.
Hopkins pulls up.
Absolutely. The den is
Nothing but net for Hopkins on the triple.
Goodness. Alexander from the foul line. Yes, sir.
Jeremiah Alexander really been shooting the ball well for Tri-State Prep. Has at least 25 points on the day. The only player for this Tri-State Prep team who's really been looking to challenge CCBC on the offensive defensive end.
Obasi bounce passes it to Hopkins. He's going to dribble it out here. Still fighting with energy. Bray, corner 3. In and out.
Destin Bray, one of the better shooters on the CCBC team. Unable to find it there, but they can't afford to leave him open like that.
Good there. Good defense there by Washington. It's going to stay here with the Tri-State Prep. 45.2 seconds left here on sophomore day. Inbound. Frederick misses the front. Second chance rebound. Turns, spins, no. Rebound, Washington. Jump ball. It's going to stay in the direction of Dundalk.
Nice move from Jeremiah Alexander there. Couldn't get it to fall. And that's really been an embodiment of this CCBC defense. Handling business down low on the perimeter, not allowing no easy shots for Tri-State Prep. Every shot's been challenged. Every shot's been difficult. And it shows on the scoreboard.
Bray goes up. Oh, athletic lay-in for Destin Bray.
Nice play from the sophomore. Up and under lay.
109.75 as the time on the clock is running down. Farrell for three. No. Hopkins with the rebound. And that's going to be the last play of the game here on sophomore day. The Lions of Dundalk getting the win here, finish the season off strong. 109-75 here over Tri-State Prep. Tim Toon Jr. here with Malachi Woods. What a game we saw here tonight. Energy and effort from the beginning.
Yeah, what a performance here from CCBC. They really established themselves as a great shooting team today. They shot very well from beyond the arc. They shot well inside the paint, and they also played excellent defense, smothering Tri-State Prep wherever they went. Whether they shot a three, whether they're attacking the basket, it was no opportunities for them to get an easy bucket.
There's a lot of resistance on the defensive end we saw early here with Tri-State Prep. Every pass they seemed to make, Malachi, was getting knocked away or stolen, and just easy cash money in the transition game going on as Barrow, to my count, about 6 threes tonight. Hussein Williams had some plays. Obasi and Washington continue to be the glass cleaners as they are for this squad. Just a well-rounded team here on sophomore day heading into the postseason.
Yeah, big win for CCBC here. Makes it 3 in a row for them. You know, they'll take a lot of this momentum going into the playoffs, and hopefully they can make a deep run with these sophomores and honor them as they head into their final games of their careers.
We'll see what happens as the playoffs start, the Region 20 playoffs start on next Thursday. Yet to see where this Dundalk team will be seated, but we'll see come Thursday. For Tim Toon Jr., here at Malachi Woods, we thank you for the coverage this year here at the Den, and we will see you next season. Go Lions.
Have a good one.